shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, stick around. We'll be... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. LeBron and Hachimura are the forwards. Cam Reddish is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Wood in at center, locking down the middle.
Well, AI in the last match against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 47 points, and he came out of nowhere in that one, burying some triples in the process. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's AI. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
James finds Reddish. James, a screen on Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And as we're halfway through the season, let's see how the power rankings are shaking out. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
I think for the Warriors, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Reddish, a screen on Payton. The fader. The rebound by Payton.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's AI. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Curry against Reddish. Here's Wood. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wood's gotten his first bucket of the night.
With nice touch around the basket, Wood, look, he can do a lot of damage down low.
Gets the three to fall.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
James with the ball. Payton covering. The three from Wood. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Reddish misses.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. He drops it from range. AI's got 21 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
And the now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Russell against Thompson. Russell, the pass to Davis. Looney grabs a miss. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Great open look there. He's got 24.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the first one at the line is good.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Well, it's no secret their bench performance is the big reason for this lead. They got that scoring punch. Adds a nice dimension to their offense.
And you take a little weight off the starters. Should keep everybody fresh for the second half. All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race.
Here at the midway point.
And that is going to do it.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. So both teams making some changes here. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's AI in its center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And there's James from the arc. The shot off that time. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. You know, what's amazing about LeBron is his total effect on the game. On and off the court, Richard.
Yeah, he makes his teammates better. He makes the league better, and he has been a champion for social justice.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Russell. To the middle. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. McConnell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Russell. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Russell to pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Davis. Back to McConnell. Pass to Davis. Now Vanderbilt. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Vanderbilt's got 7 points for the quarter. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. AI, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. EA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. James can't get it to go. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to James. Davis. It's good on the putback. Davis has got 27 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Launches it from deep. And the Warriors miss again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's AI. 27 points for him. And again, no good by Golden State. The three from Russell. Doesn't go for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Warriors on top, up one. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the... Okay! Knockout!
Man!
Wow!
Okay, wow. Old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by AI. AI's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Out to Wood. The three. It's rebounded by AI. AI's got rebound number 7 tonight. From downtown, connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. McConnell against Paul. It's James on the wing. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. Payton passes to AI. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. And now an 11-point Warrior lead. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
The Lakers making a switch here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Reeves is checked in for Reddish. And Russell is subbed in for McConnell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch the message that Darvin Ham was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
James. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And that one's good. AI.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside Vanderbilt. High post Davis to stop the drought. And finished off by Davis.
What do you want? Agility? He's got it. Height? He's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
And again for three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Oh, they just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for threes made. Cash money on the open jump shot. Davis has got 31 points.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Back to James. Here's Vanderbilt. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for AI.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry. Wood with the screen. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Warriors with possession. Here's AI. Good! Another from three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Here's Pippen. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw...
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
You're officially one of the 10 most prolific three-point shooters of all time. Incredible achievement.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
MP.
CJ.
I want to introduce you to Tamika Tremalio, Executive Director of the National Basketball Players Association.
Ms. Tremalio, nice to meet you.
Such a pleasure. Please call me Tamika.
No doubt. Yes, ma'am. So we're here to talk union, right?
That's right. And now that we're all here...
So let's get to it.
Cool. I'm ready.
So the Players Association, in its simplest terms, is here to protect, support, and amplify the players. We make sure that you are taken care of while the ball's still bouncing, and then post-career as well.
When Tamika says we, she means me and you, and everyone who plays in this league. It's a brotherhood. We look out for each other, and the union helps us achieve our goals.
That's right. I'm elected by you, the players, to lead the union on your behalf. We exist by and for the players, and we advocate on behalf of the players. We look after their best interests, all of the NBA players. Before the union, however, players did not receive the same benefits that they actually receive today.
It's not just contract stuff either. The PA has all kinds of ways to support what you do outside the NBA. Charity work?
Business ventures, my favorite thing, all of the players have an and. They are exceptional players and they do something else. So what's your and?
Oh, I have to think on that a little more. Good to know that you're there for support, though.
If you have any questions about any of this, you can always reach out to your player rep.
And as one of the brightest young talents in this league, you would make a great player rep yourself. player reps represent their respective teams. They gather information and they take it back to their teams. You actually speak on behalf of your teammates, and you are integrally involved. We encourage you to be involved in this. You're someone that people would really look up to.
Well, like I said, this all sounds great. Appreciate you taking the time to walk me through this.
Of course, man.
It's really been a pleasure.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Leave it. 9 MP.
don't know if I could give you any specific training advice. Everyone's different, you know?
Yeah, but she's been around a while, so you must have picked up a few patterns of what the greats do.
That's what I'm saying, though. You'd be surprised how varied guys' routines can get. If I were you, I'd just try out a whole bunch of stuff and keep what works. The only thing the greats have in common is how much work they put in.
I hear that. But you gotta give me a little something. I mean, what are you into these days?
Honestly, lunges.
Lunges?
Lunges, man, I'm telling you. You can do them walking around your house with a kettlebell, out, just lunge everywhere.
I mean, man, what kind of technique you use? You get the mid lunge, you got the low lunge?
I'd say
just saying.
Mix it up, because that's how you're going to create more athleticism and explosiveness.
Wow.
Look out there, MP.
It's all you, MP.
And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very focused. They want to leave town with something to Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Charlotte. Teams typically don't play as well on the second night of a back-to-back.
You're right, Kevin, because that all comes down to fatigue. A rested team obviously has an advantage over a team playing the second in as many nights. The numbers always back that up.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. AI is checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Peyton, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Chris Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. On the court for the Hornets. Up to the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Then it's Williams. Then it's Bouknight, and it's Sumner in at the 2-guard. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Hayward outside. Williams, a screen on Payton. Hayward passes to Williams. Nice defense from AI. And MP, a familiar face beyond the court now. We all know that. We all see him. You can see his billboard, for instance, for AT&T going up across the country.
And Kevin, MP is certainly connected with the fans across the United States. He's a bona fide star and is becoming the face of the league.
And the Hornets miss again. Knocked loose. Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Jonathan Kuminga out there with AI. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Lakers put on a show. He finished with 57 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Hayward passes to Richards. And stolen by AI.
And what an interesting battle for MP, facing off with the Rookie of the Month.
Well, this is a guy that MP will see for years. They play the same position. It should make for some great theater. Rozier against Paul. To halt the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. You look at AI, one of the game's best, second in the league. And, of course, Brandon Miller.
And they've each come into their own, I think, as rebounders during this stretch. I think they're getting used to the more physical nature of the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Kuminga, and Wiggins is subbed in for Payton.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Williams finds Rozier. Miller outside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
AI right side. Launches a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ntilikina passes to Rozier. Pass to Miller. Here's Ntilikina. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Here's Williams. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout. He's checked in for Curry. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Rozier, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. .56 seconds left to play here in the half. Rozier against Wiggins. Bridges sets the screen for Rozier. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for Charlotte. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
AI, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. AI's got 25 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Wiggins against Rozier. To the paint, here's Bridges. 2 on the clock. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Their work that went into roster construction in the offseason, it's showing tonight. That bench is cooking.
So that's what. And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule. And that'll do it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game. Is checked in for Golden State. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Warriors leading by 21, and Charlotte looking at who they've got. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Ntilikina out there with Miller, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
4 on the shot clock. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. That one goes. Count it. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's AI. Good, and Curry gets the assist. AI's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Curry. Miller kicks to Ntilikina. Bridges outside. Bridges missing again.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
AI, no good. Charlotte has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Williams, and the shot goes in. Williams has got 10 points.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Curry. Bridges outside. Out to the wing. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Green. Ntilikina can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The pass to AI for 3. Bridges with the board. Hornets shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Pass to Williams. Kicks to Hayward. Williams sets a screen for Hayward. It doesn't go for him. Wiggins with some nice D. Passes it to AI. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 17 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Payton comes in for Wiggins, and it's Paul in for Curry. The Hornets also changing it up. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Edmund Sumner comes in for Miller, and Bouknight comes in for Ntilikina.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Paul passes to Thompson. Here's AI, and the Warriors miss again. Hornets shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Sumner. Good D by Thompson.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. AI with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Bridges a screen on Payton. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. Bridges has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, this guy, that's one way to create your own offense for Miles Bridges. Get to the offensive boards. Nice.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27 point. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moody is out there with Paul. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's AI. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Rozier missing. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Sumner. Screen by Jones. Pass to Richards. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. 3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Sumner. Rozier for 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got rebound number 5 here tonight. AI outside. Puts up a deep 3. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And there's the pass to Rozier. To stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Rozier the pass to Richards. There's the dish to Hayward. Shoots from the line, and he connects with the jumper.
This is one of Hayward's go-to shots. Phenomenal at getting the space he needs.
AI right side. 3-pointer. Good! Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Warriors have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Connects again from distance.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. Rozier, the pass to Jones. Here's Sumner. Launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. AI's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. AI can't hit. The Hornets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Sumner. On the wing, Rozier. Defended by Paul. Here's Richards. Out to Hayward. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Rozier. Takes the 3. Cans it from downtown.
That climbing three-point percentage for Terry Rozier just gets better and better.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. AI, no good.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Launches it. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Sumner. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of...
Let's go, MP! That's how you do it. Don't break the offense. It's all I ask. Otherwise, have fun out there.
Before there was MP, there was Zion. Now, I'm not saying they're the same player. They're obviously not. But when you talk about the next LeBron James, when you talk about a guy who is going to change the game, you talk about a player like Zion. The things that this man is able to do at his size are almost unthinkable. I mean, how can a human that is that big get that high in the air? How can he run so fast? I mean, every time Zion takes the court, he shows you something you didn't think was possible. And he does it with ridiculous efficiency. But here's the thing. MP is every bit as effective as Zion. He's every bit the game changer that Zion is. And, in my opinion, he has more promise and more natural ability than that mountain of a man. So, I'm making the call. I'm moving MP above Zion in the Got Next tier of my GOAT rankings. You don't like it? Make your own rankings. But this is the Logan Bradley Show, and on my show, I call it like I see it.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
A record many consider to be impossible to break. But here tonight, MP has the... Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And it's the... substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Carter in for Ball. All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thanks, B.A. Tonight, he has a chance to do something special. Set the single-season record for three-pointers made. I asked him how he tunes out the noise, and he said, that's what great shooters do. When I rise up, there's no thought, just action.
Just rely on that muscle memory, right? All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thanks, Brian. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. B.A., back to you.
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? On the court for Chicago, we've got Kobe White. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Carter in at the point. And that one's good. Paul.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Carter against Paul. Pass to DeRozan. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's AI. Drummond defending. AI, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Carter, the pass to DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Gay. There's the three. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 at We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Rudy Gay out there with Gary Payton II, and it's AI in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried. AI's got 6.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Pass to White. Paul against LaVine. Over Paul. It's rebounded by AI.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
When it comes to LaVine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side. There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
Outside Curry. Pass to AI. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's White. Gay with the defensive effort.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Here's AI. No good on the 3. The Bulls have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
Well, AI in the last match against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He contributed 40 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
No problems knocking that one down. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
The Bulls making a switch here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. Caruso, he's checked in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu.
So smooth from these in-between areas. DeRozan, gotta love his tenacity.
On target from range.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Now here's Ball. 15 in his last outing. The open shot, DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And here are the Bulls now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to DeRozan. And here is Vucevic. Ball, a screen on Looney. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot comes out.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's AI. Another three for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ball with it. Now Thompson defending. DeRozan against Wiggins. Pass to Caruso. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's AI. And again for 3.
With every three-pointer made now, he comes closer and closer to that top spot in the record books.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Well, I think for the Warriors, no surprise to see them at the top of the rankings. We knew they had championship DNA before the start of the season, and right now they're showing that they can pop.
And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Chicago Bulls.
Their defense has...
That does it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for LaVine. And it's White in for Caruso. Pass to Drummond. It's rebounded by Golden State. AI's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the court for the Bulls, they've got DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Now here's Ball. And they double up Ball inside. DeRozan outside. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. AI's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game
connects again from distance.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And it's DeRozan missing. And the Warriors with possession, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. AI, no good. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Chicago, trailing by 17. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
Oh my, not just a good athlete, Andre is a freakish athlete. Something that really shines when he's creating highlights.
AI. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Wiggins.
Since he was traded to Golden State in 2020, Wiggins has become a very capable defender.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Dario Saric. And it's AI in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, B.A. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that one's good. AI.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Chicago shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Outside, Williams. Outside, White. Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
And again for three.
Nails the three, and he's now even for the record.
Hard to believe his next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
Here's Levine for three, and the three-pointer goes.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Saric. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Payton. And it's Thompson in for Paul. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Craig. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. DeRozan into the lane. Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three, and now stands alone at the top of the list.
I mean, can you believe it? Overtaking Steph Curry's top season, and now maybe some debate when we talk about the greatest shooter in league history.
How much more efficient can DeRozan be? Look at